Give a thumbs up. Oh my god. My wrap is literally dripping sauce everywhere. The Timmies. I'm just enjoying a succulent chicken wrap. It's all drippy though. It's literally dripping everywhere. I don't know if you guys can see, there's like sauce dripping off of it. Two more days. Not tomorrow, not the next day. Sorry, 3 more days. At the Timmy's. So I'm still just off on my own here, guys. Running around doing my thing. But I miss home so much. But it's almost there. I'm almost there. There's sauce everywhere. Get another one. You're on vacation. I should, man. I might go get a donut. I actually worked so hard today, guys. You don't even know what I did. I painted a whole room. And I didn't eat enough food, so this is the first thing I ate all day. Not the first thing. I ate eggs earlier. 5 boiled eggs. So now I'm starving. Had to get that. Don't forget to like up the live, guys. Like it up. Like it, share it, because I get more, it gets more viewers. Like more people see it on their live stream shorts feed. See? See, it worked. It works, guys. Hi, God hates figs. Figs. I actually love figs. I had them for the first time last summer because I never really ate figs before. Or if I had, I hadn't really known. Like maybe I ate like fig bars or something, or like a fig dessert that I just didn't know had figs in it, right? But I had a fresh like fig, like the fruit right off the tree last summer. It was amazing, guys. I don't know if anybody's ever had that, like a fresh fig that just fell off the tree. Has anyone ever had that? Eat a chicken and ribeye shish kebab with some peppers and onions and mushrooms. Okay, I'll go do that. I'll take you guys on an adventure. You want this spot back? Which one? I didn't see it. Oh. When I sat down in that spot, there was some old cups and stuff like that already sitting on the table, right? But they were like old empty cups. So I moved them, I cleaned up the table, and then I sat down there because it had a plug-in to plug my phone in, right? I plugged my phone in, but then I realized there was only a charger sitting in the plug-in thing. And then that guy came and he was like, "Oh, my charger." And I was like, "Yeah, is that yours? Take it." Because I took his spot, I guess. I mean, he was nowhere to be found. Maybe he was in the washroom or something, or I don't know. But it looked like the table, there was 2 empty cups on the table. As though 2 people had been sitting there eating or drinking, right? And then they left and didn't throw out their cups. That's what it seemed like to me when I sat down. But then, like I said, as I sat there, next thing you know, that guy came and he asked for his charger back because his charger was still plugged into the plug there. But yeah, I'm on my way. I'm gonna go find a chicken shish kebab. Just for you, Summer Page. I'm gonna get a chicken shisher. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I know it's dark out here. I can't control how much light there is at nighttime. Once the sun goes down, it's impossible to see. So it's all I could do. Once I get to the main road, you guys will see it'll be more light and it won't be as weird. Oh, I just got a notification on my phone that said my favorite YouTuber's on right now. She's on live. I have daylight for another 3 months, so no night sky. What? Where do you live? Do you live in like the Antarctica or something? Nickname unauthorized? Like, I'm just wondering, where could you possibly live? Alaska. Alaska? I thought Alaska would be perpetual darkness right now. That doesn't make sense, guys. I thought Alaska is dark all winter and then light all summer. It's still winter, isn't it? Something's not adding up, guys. Are we in an alternate timeline? Did we just experience a time skip? Imagine it's a crazy Mandela effect, and this whole time the northern and southern hemisphere are reversed. Supposed to be, but the environment is so bad. We even losing snow. Yeah, so I'm still confused. Are you trying to tell me that it's daytime all night right now in Alaska? For some reason, I just flat out don't believe you. I thought it was the other way around. I thought during the summer months, around like June 21st, around the equinox, the summer equinox, that the sun stays up all night. And then during the winter, like around December 21st, the sun would be gone all day. Like, it's perpetual darkness. Like, it's dark, but not as dark as it should be. Oh, like it's always dark, but it's kind of always like twilight, basically, is what you're saying then, right? And then how many hours of daytime do you get in Alaska during January? Because right now the days are getting longer for us here in Canada. Like, for example, the sun comes up around, what, 8? Around 8 a.m. Goes down maybe about 5:30-ish. Something like that, 6 o'clock-ish. Right now it's 8:40 and it's dark out. It's like nighttime here. Tonight I can see the moon, but the moon is very covered in clouds again. But I can still see it. I can see it through the clouds. Like, remember yesterday night's stream? Whoever was there, I remember I was showing you guys that it was so cloudy you couldn't see anything. Tonight, here, I'll show you guys where the moon is. Look, up there. That's the moon. Do you guys see it? That was the moon. I just came back from Alberta, Canada, so the sunlight in the moment is like 6 a.m. light. Yeah, I'm in Alberta right now. I'm in Calgary. You wouldn't know it, right? Like, it's so warm out here. I'm outside at night, comfortably walking home. Like, right now it's not warm, but it sure as hell ain't cold. Not to an Alberta guy, you know what I mean? Medicine Hat. Oh, okay. I'm in Calgary. I've been to Med Hat before, though. Not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of Medicine Hat. Out of all the major cities there, I like Lethbridge and Red Deer and Edmonton. I like those places better than Medicine Hat. No offense to any Medicine Hatters out there. I just have never had a great time there. It always feels a little, I don't know, it just feels like just something a little odd about that place. Nothing wrong with it per se. Like, I can't say anything negative about it. Maybe I just haven't experienced Med Hat enough, you know? Maybe I deserve to give them a better chance, you know what I mean? So maybe it's not Medicine Hat. Maybe it's not Medicine Hat. Maybe it's me. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. I used to live in Somerset Bridlewood, worked for the Seed, also known as the Mustard Seed. Oh, yeah, I know that place. I used to live maybe a block or two away from the downtown location of the Mustard Seed. I don't know if there's multiple locations or if that's just the one, but I used to live like so close to it, like maybe a couple of blocks away from it. I can't remember exactly like how many blocks or in what direction, but I know it was close enough that I could see it like every day or two as I walk around going to the coffee shop or whatever. But yeah, now I'm down in the I'm at the major road now. That's why the light's so much better down here, guys, because I'm on 17 Ave, which is also known as International Ave. And this Ave, it has these like crazy bus stops. Like, look at this bus stop. It's like a huge bus stop. Instead of like a regular bus stop, it's a huge one. Look, guys, a limo. How many cups per day do you have? How many cups of what? Because if you're talking about cups of Timmy's, I have like 2 to 3. But guess what, guys? This one's decaf. You can see, look, it says that right there. It's decaf. Because it's too late. Thing is, guys, I can't have coffee that late. You know what I mean? Like, gotta get to bed eventually. You know what I mean? But I grabbed this one because I just worked all day. Hey, guess what, Summer Page? Look at this place. I think this guy has this place probably has a kebab, right? Maybe, right? Shish kebab. Delicious. Fucking love coffee, guys. Pizza Hut? No, it was like Kebab Hut or something. And look at this mural. It's SpongeBob riding a Tyrannosaurus Rex, Donkey Kong, and Mario. Oh, look, there's more on this side. Ninja Turtles, Pikachu, Wolverine, Yoda, Link. Reason I moved to Alaska is I got my degree in forensic science and RCMP wasn't hiring, so I moved back home to Alaska. Oh, okay. So you study crime scenes? Is that what forensics is, right? Like you know how to like look for clues or whatever? That's pretty interesting. Like that's honestly an interesting field of study. Like you know how like there's all kinds of different fields of studies, yeah? Definitely furry paintings. Probably, yeah. But yeah, you know how there's different fields of studies, right? Like some people are like, oh, I'm in accounting, oh, I'm in freaking finance, I'm in, or even trades. They're like, I'm in plumbing, I'm in electrician or something. There's all kinds of different stuff, right? Most of that stuff is actually kind of boring. But if you're a forensic scientist, like just on a human level, that seems kind of interesting. Like I bet you get to deal with a lot of interesting situations. Like it probably happens more often than not where, you get details about something that people truly find fascinating, like something that they would go out of their way to learn about, and you probably get intimate details about it right away. Wait. And then on top of that, I'm sure even like the science, like the techniques or whatever that you use to deal with the forensic stuff, it's probably kind of cool too. But then again, on the flip side, it could just be glamorized by like those CSI shows. You guys, those CSI shows? I don't know if anybody remembers them. There used to be a whole bunch of TV shows about crime scene investigators. There's a fire truck coming. I don't know where he's going. I didn't see a fire, but it kind of smelled like burning plastic earlier. So could that just be a coincidence? Yes. But is it? I don't know, guys. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I smelt the potential emergency. I like how you said CSI. I did it because I thought I was going to be like CSI. Heck no. A lot more to it than the CSI show. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Like, maybe I just think that it's interesting because I remember I've seen CSI before. Like, they make it seem so cool, right? Like, the show, you watch the show and it's like, it's so compelling because there's a mystery. It's usually like somebody died or got murdered or whatever. That's usually the plot of the show. And then the rest of the episode is them using like science techniques like fingerprints or whatever, like blood splatter and all this like computer models. I don't know, bunch of like interesting, crazy stuff to figure out what happened, right? And then by the end of the show, usually 90% of the time, unless they do like a two-parter, they figure out what happened by putting all the clues together. And they catch the bad guy. The bad guy gets arrested, and then it wraps it up. And it's a fun little, story. A fun little story to watch unfold. And it's interesting to see the crazy techniques that the scientists use. We deal with more than murders. The show was a little misleading. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to say, right? Like, in your head, when you say a forensics investigator, you immediately think, oh, you must go to a murder scene every single day and, start dusting for fingerprints and shit like that, right? But it's probably a lot more. And I'm going to guess that maybe it is a little bit more mundane than they make it seem like in the shows, the CSI shows. To be fair, I was never super into the CSI crime scene investigator show myself, but I remember watching it on occasion sometimes. Like, I've seen a few episodes, so I know what it was like, but I never got that much into it. I know some people get super into shows though. Like, they'll watch every single episode, even if it has like 20 seasons. Like, they just keep following it along. I kind of have a hard time doing that, like I lose interest in things. Well, not things, but things like that, like there's certain shows that I actually watch all the time. Like, when they make a new season, I like to check out the new episodes, like Family Guy. I know so many people hate that show and they say it's crappy now or whatever, but I like it. I think it's funny. And at least if it's not funny, it's not serious. Like, you could just kind of just in the background watch it and not have to pay that much attention. And you're still gonna have a good time. Whereas if you half pay attention to Law and Order or CSI or something, right? You might lose plot points and get confused and stuff, right? I do admit one thing CSI got right there. Theme song. Who are you? Who dies? Play in the mind on a call. Oh, yeah. I remember that now. Yeah. The theme song was, who are you? Who. And it's funny because they're trying to figure out who committed the crime. Me, I'm headed downtown right now. I just traveled down International Ave. See, there's downtown down there in front of me, guys. And behind me is the International Ave, also known as 17th Avenue. Have you done AI Jesus? They have an AI Jesus in my church now, and it turns off all the fire alarms and locks the automatic doors, so they have to turn it off every few days. I've never heard of that constant throwing. I hate to admit it, but I almost doubt the validity of your claim. Take a knee and scream into the night. No, I don't think I'm going to. It's a serious issue. They tried 2 other models. Like I said, I kind of just doubt the validity of your claim. Constant. I'm not saying they won't never have that, right? Man, last time I was in Calgary, they have been expanded. 10th Street, C-Train, name it Kirby. Oh, yeah. The Kirby station, I know that one too. I used to live near to that one too. Downtown Kirby Street Station is right next to the old Millennium Park where the skate park used to be. I think the skate park's still there, but I don't know if it's the same way it used to be, but That station also was next to where my wife's modeling agency was. The one is more Asian in appearance than the others, but is a good guide for the younger members of the parish. Oh yeah, the old Greyhound terminal. Yeah, that's what it used to be back in the old days. Yeah. No, I remember. I'm just making my way downtown right now. I don't mean to make it sound like the Asianness is an issue. We have many Asian members. And can you explain it more in detail, Constant? Like, are you telling me like this is an app that they get on their phones, or like it controls the entire church? It locks people in and turns off the lights or whatever you said. Sorry about the lighting again, guys. I'm going back into a dark area. That's creepy. I know, exactly. If it's true. If it's true, it's very creepy, guys. Not gonna lie. It sounds creepy as hell. If it's true. We have it programmed, we had it programmed by an engineer who also is a church member, and he is getting to grips with the technology. I believe in God, but if an app or an AI lock me in, I'm going nuts. I just don't think that people would take it seriously. Like, I just find it hard to believe that there's a group of churchgoers of any faith that would accept an AI deity, at least at this point. Maybe in the future, but I just don't believe that it's happening today. Or if it is, it's on the fringes of society. It's not the type of thing that you would just hear about on a HockeyTikTockey live broadcast that is about making my way downtown, walking fast. You know what I mean? Here, guys, now you can see downtown a lot better. Look at this. The AI Jesus element is fantastic. However, we find that giving it access to the internet enables it to get the smart tech part of the church systems. It's quite a new church. And Bible doesn't say you have to go to church to believe. It's optional choice. Otherwise, churches can be held liable for false imprisonment. I'm not actually very religious, but some members think there is a demon in the code. That's the phrase they're all going with. Hilarious. Bro, if this is all real, if this is real, I'm scared. I'm freaked out, guys. Demon codes? Holy frig. I'd say get out while you can, guys. I don't even believe in monopolizing, not monopolizing, monetizing is the right word. Hello. The religious faith like that, you know? Like, you guys know, I don't know if anybody's ever seen the mega churches or whatever, where the head guy, like the pastor or whatever, is like a billionaire and he rides around on yachts and stuff like that, and it performs in front of like stadiums of people. I kind of think that's messed up. And it's nothing against the religion itself, like nothing against the faithful members and the people who are worshiping God and like are faithful to their sect or whatever. Nothing against the members, but I just think it's kind of messed up if there's one guy that is like profiting off it so immensely compared to everybody else. Especially when you hear a story, like I heard this one story where there was like a hurricane or a flood or something, and the guy who owned the mega church didn't let anybody come and stay. Hello, Hockey. Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much, JD. I appreciate that. I am doing good. Dude, I'm in Wales, UK, and I saw the moon a moment ago, the same one on your stream, and the cloud and the conditions were the same. Amazing to see it. IRL and then there. Yeah. Look, I'll show you one more time, guys. This is the moon. Behold, the giant white rock that floats in the sky. Reflects sun off, the moonlight reflects the sun's beams off the surface, and that's why we could see it at nighttime. Because from where it's positioned up there, the sun somehow is still hitting it with its rays and illuminating the surface, and then the rays bounce all the way back down here to Earth, and that's why we could see it. Isn't that crazy, guys? Isn't that insane? And then there's some guy over in Wales that's looking at the same moon as me. That's insane. What's your name again? The Wales guy? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Is he gone? Did he delete his comments or did I just hallucinate? There was a guy from Wales, right? He's gone. That's crazy, guys. I swear to God, I read his comment. It's rad, dude. Yeah, I bet so. I bet you so. Oh, Constant was from Wales. Okay, sorry. I didn't realize he said that because I was too engrossed in his I don't know, explaining about the AI Jesus thing. No, I thought it was a completely new guest. I thought somebody else came on and commented that. Because it was so out of the... he was talking about AI Jesus and like a bunch of other stuff, right? And then I saw the Wales comment and I thought it was from a completely different sub. I didn't even notice. But yeah, that's wild to think, guys, that you could look at the moon like from so far away. Like people on different parts of the surface of the earth that are like so far away. Like we're so far from Wales right now. And yet we're connected. We can see that little white dot. You guys can actually see it in the background right now. Right there. Just kidding. So like we're not even close to each other right now, and yet we could look at the same thing. The moon shows up in the UN map reflecting. Oh yeah, I've seen this conspiracy before, Summer Page. I know what you're talking about. The moon map, which is basically a claim that if you look at the moon and you look at all the little shadows in the craters and everything like that, there's an exact like replica of what the continents of Earth supposedly look like on a map. So I guess the conspiracy is that there's like a plan to it, you know, whether it was God or whether it was something else. It's almost and saying that the moon was put there on purpose, like they're connected, you know, like they could see they put a map of the Earth on the moon or something like that, and that we could visually see. Some people would say like it was aliens. Some people say it was actually just created that way. Some people even say, I think that this proves the Earth is flat somehow. I forget all the details of it. But these are some of the supposed conspiracy theories behind the moon map. The atmospheric conditions are so similar too. Same type of cloud cover here. But the continents move. Yeah, exactly. And also the continents are, they're not the same as they look on maps. Like when you look at typical maps, like all the maps that you see in schools, that's called the Mercator projection. And it's a distortion of what the land actually looks like, because the Earth is a globe, and when you try to put a picture of the surface of a sphere into a perfect rectangle, a perfect square, it doesn't really work that way. Like, it doesn't line up. So somebody came up with a projection called the Mercator projection, which defines the middle of the Earth, like around the equator, as being sort of like geographically accurate. But then as you get further and further from the north and the south, the dimensions get distorted and stretched out so that the picture makes sense, like so the picture doesn't look all weird, and so that like the shapes stay the same, but the sizes get messed up. So basically, in that projection, Greenland actually looks a lot bigger than what it's supposed to. Even Canada does. Canada and Alaska look way bigger than they're supposed to. And Russia and Sweden and Norway, even the United Kingdom, like a bunch of these places that are up north, they get stretched out and look much bigger. Even Antarctica, a lot of the Mercator projections show Antarctica as one solid mass, but that's because it's on the bottom of the Earth as a globe. So it doesn't stretch for like across the bottom of the Earth like in a straight line. It's a circle, so you can see it from different angles. On like say if you went to Antarctica from like Australia or Tasmania or whatever, or New Zealand, it would be a different part of the continent than if you went from, say, the tip of South America. Do you think that there's more to life than just working? Yeah, for sure. There's for sure more to life than just working. Working is just something that people do to feel fulfilled and to contribute to society. To like feel value. And so at the end of the day, if you are just working, you're working for many reasons. It's not just to make money. If you say to make money because you need money to survive and blah, 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 that's the same as understanding your value, because you can't just get money for free. You have to do something to earn it or to get it, or have thought of something that allows you to get more of it, which is work in itself. But it's not just about that either. You could feel validated from working as well, in a sense that you feel like you're actually contributing to the place that you live, like your neighbors and associates and your community, even if it's something simple. Now, on the flip side, it also can become a burden if you don't like working, because you feel like you're dedicating too much of your time to working. So that's why there is much more to the life than working. There's also time for play. There's time for work, there's time for play. And playing means having fun, like doing your hobbies, pursuing relationships with, friends, family, spouses, etc. and just for the pure entertainment of it all. You don't have to do everything for work. It was for shipping. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments that I missed. But it wouldn't surprise me. The disclosure stuff that's coming out is insane. The tech is literally out of this world. But also it kind of stuck around because it was made to look bigger. I heard a fun fact that because of the Mercator projection, Greenland looks 7 times bigger on maps. Yes, life is about thinking and experiencing as much as you can. So I think that work messes with that. Okay, Bitcoin keeps dropping. Oh, I didn't even know. I haven't been watching the Bitcoin. Money is just a tool. Yeah, exactly. Money is just a tool. And you have to work to get that tool. And work is not always necessarily a physical endeavor. Like, some people work physical endeavors. Like, you know, me, for example, I do a lot of landscaping. And I consider that my work. I literally am working my body to get more of the tool, which is the money, which I use to improve my life. You know, like if I want to pursue something fun, like go on a vacation just for fun, I'm not getting any other value out of it just besides sort of like entertainment and pleasure, you know, a pleasure trip. You know, when you get to the customs, when you go on a vacation, you go out of town, you go to the airport, and the border guard says, "What are you here for, business or pleasure?" And if you say pleasure, I'm here just to pleasure myself. If you say that, guys, then you're using your tool, which is the money. You're using your money tool because you're buying yourself a vacation just for fun. Yes, like going to Machu Picchu, exactly. Like, I didn't get anything out of going to that place. I just did that for my own personal enjoyment for travel. And it was fun and I enjoyed it. And I have memories now. I'm trying to cross the street, guys, and before the light changes. I don't want to miss this light. Oh yeah, so anyways, I have memories that I'll have for a lifetime now there from going to Machu Picchu. Like, I'll never forget that trip. It was actually so much fun. I'll cherish those memories, and I'm grateful that I did it. You know, I'm happy that I did it, because if I didn't do that and I just hoarded my money like a miser and just like used it only to gain more money, because people do that too. Some people, like, to go back on my other point about working, like some people have jobs that don't feel like physical work, but they're mental work, you know? They think of ideas and they conduct themselves in ways to gain their finances. You know what I mean? Like, they take their money and they invest it in other things that helps the money double and triple or whatever, you know, to grow. Or they only pursue, you know, hobbies and interests that gain them more money, even if they're not physically working, but they're just like mental things. And I guess that could also lead you to a life of emptiness too, because then they might not have had enough time to go on like a fun trip with their family. You know what I mean? I like those videos from that trip. Yeah, exactly. And you know what's really cool, guys, about that, what you're talking about, the videos that I made, I had such a good time making the videos. And ultimately, my goal is to eventually have a full-fledged YouTube channel. Like right now, I'm a small-time creator. I don't really have any sort of a hold on this industry. You know, I'm just one of the millions that post on YouTube or whatever. But I'm gaining more and more of an opportunity to actually use my stream and my channel as as an opportunity to monetize it and make money off of it, so that the videos that I made while traveling around Peru is basically like work. You know, it's like work to me, but it's fun work, you know? Like, work doesn't have to be unpleasurable. You know, I think there's a lot of people out there that love their jobs because it's something they're passionate about, you know? So I think there might be a chicken or the egg scenario going on here, you know? Meaning, are they passionate because they love their job, or do they love their job because it's their passion? Or something like that. I kind of lost my train of thought on what I was thinking there. A billionaire used his money to marry the Playboy playmate of the decade, and she is 25 years younger than him. Now he doesn't communicate with his old college roommate. Okay. Yeah, right. You chose better. Yeah. I mean, I'm not here to judge either, though. If that's what that guy wanted to do, and if the playmate or whatever, the girl wanted to do it too, then I'm not here to judge. If they were both happy with their decisions, if they both are consenting adults and are happy and in love, then, you know, whatever floats their boat, you know? I'm not here to tell them what they did is wrong. You know what I mean? I gotta watch out. It's very icy here again. I'm scared I'm gonna slip. He has to watch his back, though. Who, the billionaire guy? I guess. I guess to some extent, everybody's got to watch their back. You know what I mean? Like, if you're successful in any way, you know, for some reason, it does come with a little bit of a liability, which is the unfortunate reality that some people might want to tear you down, you know? Black ice again tonight. Yeah. It can get really slippery at nighttime here because it's so warm during the day, all the water melts, and then it freezes at nighttime. And it just freezes, yeah, like black. Like, it just freezes, like, you can't even see it. It's so bright down here now. Looks cold out there with your breath. It is a little bit, but it's not really. Like, truly, like, look, I got my jacket wide open. I'm not even wearing a hoodie anymore. It is a little cool, though. It's definitely colder than it was the other night. Like, yesterday, it was so warm. But tonight, it's a little colder. And I dressed even less warm. Like, I didn't even bring my sweater. I stopped wearing the sweater because I was like, damn, I don't even need this damn sweater. I see your little salute there, Saf Wassan. How do I say your name? Saf Wasafan. Saf Wasafan. But yeah, I might have to end the stream here soon, guys, just because the My phone is gonna die. The battery is at like 12%. Last night was cool when you showed us those houses. Oh yeah, those houses were beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful houses. Funny story, guys, actually, is later on that night when I got home and I was trying to sleep, sometimes I like to unwind by just watching some long form YouTube videos. And I just go on my YouTube recommended page or whatever, right? And I see what they think I might be interested in, right? And by coincidence, I see that there's a video posted by a realtor in Calgary that said he's going to be showing the most expensive houses, like the most richest houses in Calgary. And he literally, in this long form video that I watched, showed the exact same angles of the riverside homes that I showed you guys. Although he shot during the day, like he filmed them during the day, and he did a little tour around Calgary of showing us the most expensive homes in Calgary. And it was, oh shit, I just tripped. It was just a fun little, video to watch to help me fall asleep to. Hey, Zara says she wants coffee. Well, okay, what should I do? I'm all the way over here. This is better than watching TV. Do the Dinos have a good hockey team? I don't know. I don't watch the University of Calgary. You had him show you a bunch of houses today? No. I watched a video. I watched a YouTube video of a guy showing houses in the video. Like it was just for entertainment purposes, but because he's a realtor, like that's kind of his form of entertainment is to show the different homes, like different neighborhoods, and the ones that he chose to show that day was the ones that I was walking near, which is, I think they're called Elbow Park, is the name of the neighborhood, but it was they're basically along the Elbow River, because there's two rivers that roll through Calgary. One of them is the Bow River, and the other one is the Elbow River. It's a highly ranked university. Oh, I bet you the Dinos is good then. I could imagine, because every once in a while they do a hockey game in Calgary called the Crowchild Classic, which is it's called that because there's a road in Calgary called Crowchild Trail, and along this road there's two universities, Mount Royal University and University of Calgary. And every once in a while they do a game where they play each other, and they even play in the Saddle Dome. Like instead of just playing in the universities, sometimes they play up in the Saddle Dome. This place used to be a Mexican restaurant. Now it's called Vegan Street. I'm in Calgary, yeah. Right now, that's where I'm at. I miss my Vancouver Island home, though. I miss, sleeping in my own bed and, getting to see my sweet wife and having our own, routines. But I get to go home soon, guys. Our school plays the Canadian national anthem first before the USA national anthem at the hockey games. Nice, good for them. That place looks good. You got some bubble teas. kinds of stuff happening out here, guys. I hear trucks and cars. There's like construction on this road, I guess. Coming up here, I have to divert because the sidewalk looks like it's closed. I don't know why they closed the sidewalk. Obviously, they're doing something. I think they probably had to fix the pipes underground or something. Any casinos? I don't know. I think there's 2 casinos downtown, like over by the Stampede grounds. I guess I'm pretty close to them, but I don't think there's any other ones around here. This is called Inglewood, the neighborhood I'm in, which is like it's one neighborhood outside of downtown. Like it borders on going into the core. Oh. Yeah, I'm almost there, guys. I'm gonna, as soon as I get a little closer, I'm gonna show you guys the Calgary Tower one more time, because you can see it's all lit up again in some crazy colors today. That pizza place looks really good. Zari ate hamburgers last night? What? Without me? Without me? I love hamburgers. I love pizza too. I just saw a couple pizza shops. Inglewood Pizza, and then right across the road there is Domino's. Domino's. No, it's all good. I'm just joking. I ate pizza last night, actually. Whoa, that place looked crazy. I don't know, whatever that place was. Some sort of bar or whatever, but the decorations on the inside looked insane. There's an ice cream shop. Can't go wrong with a pizza. Yeah, of course. I've eaten 2 different pizzas since I got back to Calgary. I had Uncle Fatih's, and I had a different type of pizza the other day too. Where's Zara? Zara's back in Nanaimo. I'm in Calgary. She's in Nanaimo. This place was super trendy when it first opened. It's called Bussin'. It looks like it's not doing so well anymore. But I remember when they first opened up this little restaurant thing. This place was super popular too. Brooklyn Dumpling Shop. But anyways, I remember when they first opened it, it was just so popular. Like the lineup was long. Thin crust supreme, nice. Are you there on business? Yeah. When do you go back to the island? I go back in a couple days. couple more days. I'm almost done here. I've been here for a while, but I finally get to go home soon, guys. I got a lot of work done today, though. That's why I haven't been on live all day, guys. I was working, and I'll be honest, guys, I do miss home a lot. Like, earlier today, I called Zara, and we stayed on the phone for like 4 or 5 hours. And I didn't stream because I was busy, but I was also talking to her on the phone, so I couldn't really stream at the same time. But now I'm just doing some streaming as I get to back to downtown. The Island of Dr. Moreau. Yeah, that's like an old movie or something, right? I've never seen it, but I know what you're talking about. They did a like a spoof of it or whatever on The Simpsons one time. Have you ever been home alone? No, I haven't. Leafs won tonight. Well, that's news to me. I thought the Leafs suck. Did you guys hear that noise? That was 2 trains on the train tracks. There's train tracks right over here, guys. I'll try to show you. I don't know if you guys can see, but it sounded like 2 train cars hitting each other. Because I think sometimes they bump into each other, and they make this loud noise. Or maybe it's like when it's like you pull the front one and then it drags all the rest of them. I think it makes a loud noise. Leafs are my favorite team. Well, good for you, bud. At least the Leafs have made the playoffs for like 10 years in a row, but it looks like they suck now, to be honest. And yes, the Canucks suck. That's the funniest thing about this whole situation, guys. Leafs suck, Canucks suck, and the Flames all suck. Let's just admit it, guys. They're all playing badly. Look, there's the train, guys, going. Yeah, when they both collide past. Yeah, something. I don't know if you guys heard it. It literally sounded like a damn bomb going off. It was so loud. And I got a little shaken up or rattled by it, but it's just the train. Bring back the Nordiques. They should, yeah. Honestly, they should make a team in Quebec for the Nordiques, but they should also have one for the Hamilton. Oh, I'm finally here, guys. Look. Okay. Those are some nice lit up Christmas trees. And then over here, as soon as I get past this other tree, over here, there's the Calgary Tower tonight. It looks like a purple and green, kind of looks like a UFO, actually. Doesn't it look like a UFO? Looks like a Beyblade. Hamilton. Yeah, the reason I say Hamilton is because Toronto's such a big city. Like the Maple Leafs is so big that they could have a second team. And I think I just say Hamilton because it's kind of far enough away from the Leafs that they could have space. Is that Toronto? No, this is Calgary. Look, I'll show you guys one more time. It looks really cool. Wow, cool colors tonight. So scary, I couldn't walk there. You kind of look like Drake. Yeah, I know, I get this a lot. Are you Drake? Looks like the Hemisphere Tower in San Antonio. Yeah, I think it also looks like the Space Needle Tower, I think it's called, in Seattle. I think that's the first one that was made to look like that, but the Calgary Tower is actually very short. Like, if you look at it again, one more time, I'll show it to you guys. Do you see these other buildings? They're way taller than it. So I think there was a time back when Calgary was a small city where this was the tallest tower in the whole town. And then these other buildings got built later and they're much bigger. So now instead of having like this grand, you know, like Space Needle type thing, like the CN Tower, they just have this little tiny little, this cute little, it looks like a torch to me. It looks cold. I love how many gay people are there. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was kind of thinking. Do you think they lit it up like that for Pride? Like, you guys know what I'm talking about, like gay pride or whatever? Are those supposed to be the Pride colors? Is it Gay Pride Month again? Or I guess that would be rainbow, right? Yeah, never mind. It doesn't look like a rainbow. It looks just more like green and purple. Maybe some blue. Do you guys want to see the train? Look. There's a train. Well, do you guys want to see a bunny? Look. It's not really a bunny, it's actually a jackrabbit. I think he's scared of the train. Or maybe he's scared of me, because he was chilling down there and then he ran over there. But yeah, they're not actually really bunnies. They're more like, they're jackrabbits. Over in Vancouver Island, you actually see straight up bunnies. Like little, fluffy little bunnies. Like the same kind of bunnies that people actually like take in for pets, you know? Like they have a pet bunny. That bunny is actually more like a wild rabbit. Like it doesn't really, I don't think you can kind of domesticate it, you know what I mean? Let's see if we can see him one more time. He went over here somewhere. Oh, there he is. There he is. Should I try to catch him? They actually have extremely good camouflage, guys, because he's right here. That's him. It looks like a bunch of snow, right? It just looks like a snowball. That's a bunny, though. It's wild. Be careful, it'll jump you. Adopt him, man. No, I can't. Guys, I'm telling you, these types of rabbits, these are not like household bunnies. They're wild jackrabbits. They're much bigger than the bunnies that you keep as a pet. And why are we assuming his gender? I don't know. I mean, he could be a woman bunny. Have you ever been in Walmart? Duck season. No, it's rabbit season. Focus. Sorry, focus. There he is, guys. Look at him, look at him. He's plotting something, guys. I'm gonna try to approach him. Just to see what he'll do. There he is. He's trying to blend in with his surroundings. But guess what, guys? Look, I'm gonna zoom out a bit and look over here. There's another one. He's trying to remain perfectly still, so he thinks I can't see him. My vision is based on movement, though, so I can't see them unless they move. There he is. And there's his friend. As soon as I lose... why are you letting that poor bunny freeze? Should I adopt him? Should I bring him in? They're probably married. Yeah, I think that's the wife. And that's the husband. One male and one female and lots of babies. Yeah, probably. Unless, like, of course, they could just be a platonic bunny friendship. I'm going to approach him. Look, there he goes. And then this one, look at this one. Stick to coffee. Free my boy rabbit. They didn't do nothing. It's a situationship. Look at the body language. Yeah, exactly. Like backs turned. Ready to run at a moment's notice. Anyways, guys, I gotta stop effing around. I'm gonna keep heading home. These guys are so fast, by the way. Oh shit, look! There's a whole gang of them! Oh my god! Do you guys see that? There's like 3 or 4 of these guys. Holy frig, guys. You guys see those guys? I will report you. This is shameful. Shameful for what? For me? Interacting with nature? Shame scaring them. They're scared no matter what, though. Look, there's another one, guys. Another one right in front of me. There he goes. They get scared of their own shadow. They blend in with the background. Like, there's one right in the picture behind me. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right there. There he goes. There he goes. Yeah, this is their territory, yeah. I think they live by the train tracks here, to be honest. You're officially a Disney princess. Start singing to them. Oh, bunny, bunny. I don't know any bunny songs. Maybe you can be a wildlife filmmaker. Oh, that'd be sick. I actually do take a lot of wildlife videos, guys. I had a video of a small chipmunk that I came across while hiking in the Yoho National Park. I also once witnessed a marmot. So for those of you that don't know what a marmot is, they're kind of looks like a giant chipmunk-like creature. Like they're huge. Like a size of a dog, but they look like a squirrel, kind of. Maybe, oh yeah, hobo bunnies, yeah. Hockey, your streams are random, but funny, much appreciated. Yeah, I know. I just took like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, to go on a little bunny hunt there for a minute, but I don't have any direction, guys. Like, I'm not doing this for. I don't have a plan going into the stream. When I started the stream, I was gonna sit in the Tim Hortons and use their Wi-Fi and their electricity and just stream in the Timmies, but I didn't feel comfortable there. It was too busy. There was too many people walking around. I felt like I couldn't be myself. I felt like I couldn't talk loud because I say weird random things and I felt like everybody could hear what I'm saying. So I left the Timmies and I said, let's go for a walk. I've been walking now for like an hour. And then here we are downtown. Look at how close we are to the tower now, guys. There it is. And there's people on here telling me about AI and the moon. And I don't know. I basically did a little tour of like little neighborhoods or whatever. All kinds of stuff. And then to cap it off, we seen a little bit of wildlife. The wild bunnies. Again, I keep calling them bunnies, guys. They're not actually bunnies. They're jackrabbits. Are we going for a skate? Hell yeah, I should go for a skate. Did you see capybaras in South America? No, I didn't see any in person, but I heard of them. They're actually the largest rodent on Earth, as far as we know. I heard that capybaras can get up to 125 pounds. And that's a rodent. Wow. Guys, there's a whole gang of bunnies walking that way now. I don't know if you guys saw them. I'll try not to shake too much. There's one, you can see them now. But they just ran. They literally just ran across this little field right here. But there's one, you can see him really clearly, hopping away. Oh, there's another one. But yeah, no, I wish I could go for a skate, guys, but I don't have my skates with me. New York? No, I'm not in New York. Here's how you can blow up. How to marry one of the most beautiful women in the world. I will one day. I'll make that, I'll make a long form explanation. Cappies are supposedly friendly. Yeah, they are. You want to know one thing crazy about South America, about Peru, guys? Is there's a dish there. A delicacy. Not even a delicacy. It actually seems more like a staple dish. But the main ingredient, I'll tell you what it's called. It's called cuy. Cuy. And it's spelled C-U-Y. Does anyone know what cuy is? C-U-Y. Does anyone know what the main ingredient in cuy is? A sign that you're on the bad side of town. Wow, they're huge. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're not actually bunnies. They're jackrabbits. They're about the size of a cat or a dog. Capybara? Nope. You're close, though. You didn't find your wife in Peru? You'll never find her. No, I'm already married. I didn't need to find a wife in Peru. I already have a wife. But yeah, take a guess what the main ingredient in cuy is. Does anyone know? Given one more chance at guessing, guys. He went to Peru with his wife. Yeah, exactly. Maybe you don't know me, Lightbow. I don't know, is Lightbow new? Are you new to the stream? Or is that like a weird joke? Alligator. Nope. Jackrabbit. Nope. I'll just tell you guys. Guinea pig. Guinea pig. Like, you know those like hamster-like creatures? Wait, what? I thought you said you'd find the most beautiful woman to marry one day. I'm telling your wife. No. Go back and read the comment. The guy said I should make a video explaining how to find the most beautiful woman to marry. And I said I will. One day I will make a how-to video. Because I already did. Did you eat any of this cuy? No, I never tried it. I couldn't get past it because you could actually see, like, it looks like a little you could like see there. It looked like a little hamster guy. Like, it's crazy. Nice accomplishment, Lightbow. Well done for contributing to the chat. Yeah. No, I don't care, guys. I don't mind the jokes and whatever, but I do get a little annoyed when people try to lie about things that would end up causing miscommunications between me and Zara. I don't like that, but I mean, it's all good. Kawi is made of cooties. No, it's Cuy is how they spell it. I think it's pronounced kui, but it's guinea pig. It's like fried guinea pig. And it was everywhere. Like, you can get it everywhere. That's why I said it's probably not even considered a delicacy. It's actually considered just like something to grab, you know what I mean? Like little, like something just to grab as a snack. Some people do mushrooms on live. Really? I've only ever had mushrooms on pizza. Like, or like a mushroom Swiss burger. I've had that. I've had mushroom penne. But yeah, I'm almost out of battery now, guys, because my phone, I didn't plug it in. So I might have to end the live, guys, because otherwise I'll have no phone. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait 3 more minutes because I like to have a nice round number, like 90. You know, not 87 minutes live. And I know I was just joking about the mushroom thing, guys. I understand what he's saying. Like, he's talking about like not the food, right? Good stream, Hockey. Take it easy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming along and helping with the chat, liking up the live. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subs here soon, guys. I'm very close. I think I'm over 850 now, so it's less than 150 to go to get my first, big K. You know, because it won't say 800 or whatever. It's gonna say 1K. I'm kind of excited for that. Why are you still outside? I don't know. I just like being outside, guys. I can't explain it. I love the outdoors. I love walking around. It's just, I don't know. It's just weird for me. You're subscribed. Thanks so much, Paul Rivera. Really appreciate that, guys. Thanks, Bridger P. Bridger's been a huge supporter since back in the day when I had less than 300 subscribers, I think. Or maybe I had about, I don't know, maybe about 350, something like that. But yeah, I've been here a hot second. Yeah, a couple of people have been. I know JD has been as well. And come again, everyone, to the next Hockey Adventure streams. Yeah, I'll be around again tomorrow, guys, probably at some point. I just got a lot of other stuff I got to wrap up here before I finish up this trip home. But in the meantime and in between time, guys, I hope you all have a great day. And I will talk to everybody again soon. I just got to go because, like I said, my phone's about to die. It's about 7% now. And, let me just show you guys one more thing before I go. One more thing. Look at this tower. Look at that, guys. That's so cool, right? Nice light show on the side of the building. And they get a great view of that crazy Beyblade looking tower. But yeah, I'll see you guys all later. I gotta go. Bye now.